Alright guys, how's it going? Um, I'm just making this video now uh, because three people have texted me today and asked me why I've stopped doing the videos, but that they were giving them a lot of help, and they felt that they weren't alone by listening to the videos, and they could relate to the videos, especially a lot around the OCD, you know. Um, yeah, look, for those out there who are suffering with OCD, intrusive thoughts, it's hell on earth. Okay, it can be. You get episodes, which I think I was going through one now probably, and fear is everywhere. When you lock the door behind you, you know, paranoia. Till you get up to your comfort place, your own home, you somewhere that's familiar with you, you know. In my worst, I had to change the knives and forks in my house to plastic knives and forks because I used to get an intrusive thought of stabbing myself, uh, self harm. Um, I used to get thoughts of probably stepping out in front of a train. Not thoughts, a command, a voice, like you're possessed. Um, at times, believe me, over the years, I thought I probably was, but I've great faith, and you know, I I I give myself over to Jesus. That's what I do every day. That's who owns me. He owns my soul and my spirit. But anyways, just on that, but digressing a bit, going back to the OCD. Yeah, it can start off with simple things like light switching and having shoes in order, and you having to have money exactly the same way as you want it in your wallet, and all these little finicky things. Pictures on the wall, if they're crooked, it annoys you. But then it grows, it grows, it grows. It's a progressive illness. It grows to the stage where it can become a voice in your head. A lot of people turn to drugs to quieten this voice because they just can't take it day in, day out. Other people go to a doctor, some people go to CA and it works for them. But believe me, they ring their sponsor every day like someone takes their medication every day. Trust me, it just works for them. Um, Someone asked me today about that route, and told them, go ahead, 100%. If you're feeling lonely, that's the place to be. Lovely people there, welcome you. Um, I done my 3 years over there as a secretary in Newbridge and that, and I got out of it what I needed to get out of it, and it obviously wasn't enough. But like everybody has a different path in life, and everybody has gone through different traumas and what have you. So yeah, I was talking to the International OCD Forum, which is on YouTube. Anyone that's OCD, get onto this. It's excellent, and I was talking to one doctor on it, and they actually suffered with OCD in the past, and they quickly said to me that I said to them that it was like a bully inside you, telling you to do everything that you just totally against what you believe, what your morally, what your moral being is, and they totally agreed with me. They said that's exactly how you explain it. You know, the majority of people that get OCD, intrusive thoughts, and anxiety disorder, and here's the good news, and anxiety disorder, panic disorder, stuff like that, are the nicest people on the planet. They would give you the last thing they've had. you know, to give you the shirt off their back, honestly. And when they get these thoughts that are so against their personality, they break out in what's called an anxiety attack, panic attack. And they're so freaked out by this. The fear is so bad, it's so dreadful. It's like dread. It's not fear, it's dread. That they get freaked out by the dread and they don't want to feel that again. So then they go back to the thought, and then it's a vicious circle. Um, I've seen people like, you know, OCD really like when I was in hospital. People with OCD, I thought I had a good handle on it. There was other people that were like, um, yeah, look, it was tough for them as well, and you know, the fact is, logically that there's nothing wrong, but still all these signals and the amygdala in your brain and what have you, prefrontal cortex can't figure out what the amygdala is trying to say, and your amygdala is like your fight or flight. It's there since the beginning of time, and it just won't shut down. It's like an alarm going off and going off and going off and going off. So you can imagine someone told you that someone died belonging to you. You know that feeling you get straight away if it's ever happened to you. If you're ever fortunate enough not to experience this, if it ever happens to somebody, when I was told about my parents, that sinking feeling. It's not fear, it's dread. That's the feeling that you're left with all the time with OCD until you can find some way of combating it, some way of dealing with it, some way of coping mechanisms. To say you can rewire your brain, I believe that too, but you can always become obsessed about something else, I'm a little bit obsessed about the man above, but in a good way. It's my belief. Um, I don't ram it down anyone else's throat, but yeah, I'll be back doing one video probably every Saturday about OCD, and I'll be just throwing it out there to people, because I know there is people out there suffering with it, and they won't say it, and they're very right not to say it, but that's not going to get them well, you know. Now maybe it's between them and their doctor and their psychiatrist, and that's fair enough. Doesn't need to go anywhere else. But me, I'm just an open book, and yeah, that's my video made for tonight. And yeah, sucks as well because Liverpool got trashed. You know, in my Liverpool gym jams now. It's a cold night out there. I went out for a little walk just to clear the head, see what it's at, and yeah. Anyways, good night to you all, and yeah, next Saturday I'll be on, and I'll do a video on OCD. I'll do it on CPR, cognitive behavioral therapy, which is feeling the fear because it's not going to go away, and just feeling the fear, realizing what it is, and the science behind it. Um, and also I'll talk a little bit about meditation that I learned on a project called the Dara Project, which was the first meditation was the body scan. I found that very good. I still do that. So, anyways, have a good Saturday night.